Let's go. What's good, YouTube? We back. The builder is finally here, and it's looking even more nerfed than we thought. Small point guards is looking crazy, bruh. I saw a lot of point guard builds so far, and bruh, yo, it's nothing like 2K22. But before you make your first build, you do want to understand the builder. You want to understand how it works. You want to understand core badges, how to equip them, and everything like that. But we're going to get right into it. Shout out to Uncle Demi. He got a quick breakdown for us. We're going to get right into it.
And then we'll kind of go from there, okay? So first we're going to talk about right here what you're looking at. Weight, height, and that type of deal. Then we're going to talk about what it is to get to equivalent to your badges. And then we're going to talk about what's very important is the core badges, okay? So let's go ahead and hop into and talk about the body settings. As you see here, man, I'm 6'5". I go up to 6'6", and as you see, it affects the same exact stuff, man. Height affects your shooting, your playmaking, your perimeter defense still, and of course your speed and acceleration, right? What's actually pretty amazing here is that now at 6'10", with a max wingspan, you can still get pro dribble animations. Like that's
Bruh, hold on. So 6'10"? 6'10", you could get an 81 ball handle, and it's not even a glitch 6'10". This is crazy. We was making glitch builds, glitch 6'10s last year trying to get 80 ball handle, bro. And they just giving it to you this year, and that's max wingspan. So that look like that's a plus for bigger builds. We gonna see what's the advantage smaller builds gonna have, but we gonna get right back.
Insane to think about. You're 6'10", max wingspan, and you're still able to get pro dribble animations. That is now the cutoff.
And your shooting was looking good too, low key.
6'10", max wingspan, pro dribble animations. Now let's look at the actual builder. So again, visually, it looks just the same as 22, but there are some.
I ain't gonna lie, this visual right here, fire, bro. It's a little better than 2K22.
Different kinks to it. As you see here, I'm gonna upgrade my driving dunk, just trying to see what moves. And as you see, upgrading driving dunk moves your close shot, your driving layup, your ball.
Whew, bruh, so moving your driving dunk up to 99, that's gonna move your close shot up, your driving layup. We knew it was gonna move the driving layup up, but it take up your close shot, your standing dunk, ball handle, everything like that. Rebound and strength, bro. Yo, that's really a lot of attributes moving just for moving up your driving dunk. And not just that, it's a lot of attributes, bro. Attributes that you wasn't trying to move up. You feel me? Ball handle, yeah, most likely you was probably trying to add that on your build too, but standing dunk, a lot of people might not even be trying to put the standing dunk on like that, bro. Even a close shot.
Ball handle, your defensive rebound, your vert, and some of your strength, all right? Like, that's pretty amazing to think about now that these sliders beforehand used to move one or two. Now a ton of different attributes move. So what that means is it makes it a lot difficult to get really big demigod builds because a lot of attributes are moving at one time, which of course is going to move your overall up a lot, okay? Let me just go ahead and stress this again. You're 25 overall, you max out your driving dunk, and you become a 59. That is a 34-point swing. That is unheard of in NBA 2K22.
So maxing out your driving dunk, if that puts you up to 59 overall, he didn't have nothing else, like no physicals, no defense, nothing like that. So you got to take that into account. That probably would have, bruh, slashing probably would have been the only thing you could do for real, for real. But I think ball handle is one of the attributes that's actually a little bit more taxing, bro. You feel me? From the builds that I saw so far, and we're gonna break down a few more builds. This one right here basically explaining to y'all the builder, breaking everything down so day one y'all not just confused in the builder, bro. Y'all actually gonna know how to use core badges. You're gonna know the sauce to it and anything, bro. I'm gonna put y'all onto a couple things. It's a lot that I'm noticing about the builder, and you feel me? Yeah, it's nerf, but it is a finesse, bro. You feel me? We gonna get into that.
That is why 2K23 is very difficult when it comes to the builder. And I said in my previous videos, while you definitely want to look to specialize. Mike Wayne spoke on that, right? I'm speaking on that. You definitely want to try to specialize in a position because if you try to max out so many categories, it's not going to happen, okay? Now, as you see in here, as we fast forward to the tail end of this build, you can see already, finishing is the only thing that's basically touched. Everything else is really struggling, right?
All right, so 97 overall. Finishing going crazy. No shooting at all. The ball handling, playmaking, you feel me? This is 6'9", so you can't expect too much, but it's no shooting and really almost no defense, bro. For like the interior at 61. Again, he do got 2 more overall points, but I'm sure he could have probably used the strength and put that somewhere. But you feel me? This is crazy nerf, bro. He do got a 98 driving layup though. I'm sure not a lot of y'all really gonna be putting the layup that high. Maybe not even the standing dunk. But you feel me? Just take that into account.
Right? There's no shooting, really, really below average defense, and basic.
Look at all the Hall of Fame badges though, bro. Hold on. We got new visuals for the badges too. That's fire. That's fire.
Playmaking, okay? We haven't even got into the badges of this. So again, moving to driving, look at the close shot. When I move my close shot, my mid-range and my free throw moves up. Again, in 22, if you move your close shot, the only thing that moved was your mid-range shot. So again, it's just showing the fact that now a lot of each attribute is attached to not 1, not 2, but 3, 4, or 5, or you saw in the beginning, 8 different attributes move. That's how this becomes a very hard puzzle to try to fix. But again, I love it because now it makes this where there's not going to be as many demigod builds. And I know a lot of y'all are going to complain, but then a lot of y'all understand that, listen, we all quote unquote want demigod builds, but we really don't, okay? And I've been saying that in my videos. We really don't, because all the games that people claim.
I want the demigod builds. I ain't even gonna lie, bruh. I'm good with it. You feel me? The way the builder nerfed this year, I take that too. You feel me, bro? I just work around it. You feel me? I'm perfectly fine with it. But, bro, I was loving them demigod builds, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. You could just jump in the builder and really get all the attributes you want, bro. No matter if you on a small guard build or a big build, anything like that.
So now, as you see here, this is the finished product, or I guess you could say kind of to the finished product of what I was doing here.
Oh, hold on.
Or I guess you could say kind of to the finish.
So you got 84 on the perimeter. Finishing still looking crazy. Everything up there, bro. Everything up in the 80s or 90s, you feel me? 83 3 ball. That's not bad at all, bro. And again, it's on a 6'9". A little bit of interior with the 84 perimeter. Yes, I see what he's doing. All right, what it's looking like. All right, and again, remember, one thing we don't know too much about the strength, bro. We just know that they saying that you need strength, but it's clear that it's no defensive badge that you need strength to get, bro. I honestly feel like that is the dumbest thing about about the gameplay and everything like that, bro. Because if you got a bully badge that you need strength to get and actually move people out the way, bro, they need strength to fight it. Like, how do you know what to put your strength up to? Not even gonna lie, that's one question I got, and I'm seeing a lot of point guard builds, bro. Again, I haven't seen nobody put strength on a PG yet. I would say I did see one to a PG. Yeah, I think literally one, bro. But if strength don't give you no badge, it's like you really don't know where to put it. And then 2K could just make a patch to where strength not even gonna matter. Or, you feel me, you could max out your strength thinking that it's gonna help you and you just still getting bullied out the way, bro. Feel me? Definitely seeing some problems with that.
Product of what I was doing here. I had to get.
Hey, yo, my bad if I'm echoing too, bro. Boys just move. That's why I wasn't active yesterday. But, you feel me? Just gotta set up the room real quick. And we right in time for 2K23, bro. You feel me? I was hoping they pulled up and hopped on the hooked up the cords, bro. Yeah, I was about to say something crazy, bro. Yeah, yo, that was about to sound bad. I ain't even gonna lie. But we gonna get back into it.
Bully badge. I want to get that on gold, so I had to get my strength. to at least an 87. I had to get my vert to at least an 85 because I have a 93 driving dunk. So like you can see how you have to kind of tinker around a lot. 25, 18, 17 to 7 is what I have. And we're gonna show you, well, I'm gonna show you when we get to the next step, while 18 and 17 might have been good for 22, because of the core badges and because of the tiers that you have, this build is actually not gonna be as good as you think it might be, okay? So let's just head over right now and let's talk about that aspect. The actual badges, right? The badge points, how critical this is and how demoralizing it's gonna be, but at the same time, how satisfactory it's gonna be, because builds are really gonna require to take some skill this year. All right, so now let's look at this, okay? I have my finishing setup, but in order to get my tier 3 badges, tier 1 and tier 2 must add up to at least 10 points, as you see.
All right, so y'all going to pay attention right here. The core badges, you equip them over here. I know a lot of people was actually at community day and didn't equip their core badges because they didn't know how, right? You feel me? So y'all definitely going to make sure y'all pay attention to that. And I'm gonna let y'all know the sauce too, you feel me? We're gonna get into that, but he basically explaining how you gotta use 10 points in tier 1 and tier 2 before you could even use the tier 3 badge. Bruh, yo, this is different. And again, this is another way 2K kind of kicking out the demigod builds, because even if you make a demigod, you make the firest build on the game, bruh, you look back at it, you can't even throw on all of the Hall of Fame badges that you want to, because you got to throw on tier 1 badges, bronze. Yo, I'm going to let y'all know right now, bruh, if you got to put 10 badge points into tier 1 and tier 2, your best bet is using the best bronze badges as possible in tier 1. And then, you feel me, you could use a tier 2 badge if you want to, you feel me, even a couple, but just look at it like you could possibly use 10 bronze tier 1 badges, or you feel me, not even that you got 10 tier 1 badges and everything like that, but that's probably what I would kind of think of it like. You could either use 10 bronze badges, or you feel me, a gold, a silver, and a bronze, you feel me, in like tier 2 and everything like that. Just think about it, you feel me?
At the bottom, okay? They gotta add up to at least 10 badge points before you can touch tier 3. On top of that, badges in each tier level actually cost different points. Yes, you heard that correctly. So tier 1 badges will range from bronze being 1 to Hall of Fame being 4, while tier 2 badges will range from bronze being 3 points and Hall of Fame badges going all the way up.
Yo, 3 points for a bronze badge? Bruh. Yo, I'm good on it. You feel me? But at least you only got to add one more badge point to get silver, one more badge point to get gold, one more to get Hall of Fame. So it's kind of like they put you in a situation where you almost might as well go gold or Hall of Fame, bruh. For real, for real.
To 6 points. Finally, we'll end with tier 3 badges starting off at bronze at 5 points.
Never, bro. Yo, I'm never putting on a bronze badge that costs 5 points, bro. It is all the way over. You feel me? I don't care what that tier 3 badge is, bro. If it costs 5 points on bronze, I'm good, bro. You feel me? And it lets you know you can't afford it. You feel me? Insufficient funds, bro. This is crazy though, bro. 5 points for a bronze badge.
And Hall of Fame badges at a whopping 8 points.
Then 8 for Hall of Fame, bro. Yo, you feel me? Again, this is how they balance in the game. It's gonna be hard for you to put on as many Hall of Fame badges as we used to use. So it's seeming like you kind of gonna want to go with a number of silver badges, a number of gold badges. Well, your tier 3 badges, I probably would go for gold. It's hard to even say that, bro, honestly, because the closer I get to bronze, the more I just want to go back the other way, bro. Just throw it on gold, because 5 points for bronze, that's crazy.
Points. Well, some of y'all gonna ask yourselves, well, man, well, what?
All right, so hold on. This a lock right here. Yeah, this a pure lock. This some heat. 32 defensive badges, 90. Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, this some heat. You got 99 perimeter, 99 steal, so that's for the Harley clamps and the Harley glove. You got good rebounding on a 6'5" too. And yo, it's some more sauce to it too, bro. So when you at certain heights, different like certain badges and attributes is gonna be easier for you to acquire, bro. You feel me? You gonna get into that though.
What does that all mean? Well, let's go ahead and flash forward to this.
Nah, hold on, bro. Yo, this is gas though, bro. You feel me? The only thing you let go of was like the ball handle and the speed with ball. 81 3 ball, you feel me? You still gonna be hitting, especially off the catch and shoot, you feel me, for a lockdown. 73 driving dunk. I'm not sure what like dunk packages we gonna have, or really, yeah, hold on, I gotta see what finishing badges he even got. But with a 73 driving dunk, it's not like he planning on taking it to the rack anyway, for real.
This builder here of a lockdown with 32 badge points. As you can see, it's basically maxed out. 32 is the most badges you can get. Now let's just do the math. Look at tier 3. In order to get the most important badges as a lockdown, you will want to get them Hall of Fame, correct? Well, now we all know that at tier 3, each Hall of Fame badge is worth 8 points. How much is that going to be if you wanted to get all Hall of Fame badges? 8 times 4 is 32. Well, guess what? We all know that 10 of those points have to at least be coming from tier 1 and tier 2. So you take away 10 of those points, now you're left with 22 badges, and that's it. So you're not able to get all 4 badges at Hall of Fame. But you are able, theoretically, to get at least 3 of them by making one of these badges your core badge. So let's use this same build that we had with 32 badges, and now let's look. We're going to go ahead and get off-ball pass, which is going to be 1 point. So that means.
So yo, the core badges, it's really gonna be like you just got a free Hall of Fame badge. Honestly, usually you wouldn't put a bronze badge into your core badges and everything unless you just still grinding and everything. But you always gonna want to put a gold or Hall of Fame badge into your core badges. Bruh, yo, it's really saving, bruh. Yo, this is crazy that the game is like that. But I know a lot of people is asking, would it be like the 4 extra badges for college? We want to know if we're gonna get the extra badge point at level 39 type. You feel me? So this is like having extra badge points right here. You feel me? Off rip.
Means we have 9 more from tier 1 and tier 2 we have to use. So we're going to go ahead, use chase down. That's going to be another point. So now we have 8 more points we have to use. And then I go ahead and I get anchor. So that's a total of 3 badges points equipped. Then I go to rebound chaser. That's 4 total badges equipped. Now I'm looking at tier 2. I'm looking at pick dodger. So now that's 4 points. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, that's 8. So I have 2 more points I got to use. I go to ankle breaker and I actually use 5 points. So now when you look at the top left, I only have 19 badge points available. Now we can all agree, even though I only had to use 10, I actually end up using more because I want to get gold ankle braces, because obviously ankle braces was very important in 22. I'm thinking they're going to be important in 23. So you look down.
It's definitely about to be important, bro. You got ankle breaker out there. You got space creator, killer combos, and mismatch expert, bro. You definitely gonna need them ankle braces.
Down at the bottom right, you will see Challenger Core, the Challenger Core Challenge, right? Now, obviously it says it's completed because this is the Myplayer builder. But if this was actually the actual game, I'm pretty sure there's gonna tell you what challenge you would need to complete in order to get each one of these. So that will be something you wanna take in consideration. Me personally, I will obviously pick the core badge of the challenge that seems the easiest to get, right? Now, to keep in mind, the core badge, it will not go against the points that you have. So basically, if I was to pick Challenger as my core badge, I will still have 19 badge points, okay? So let's take a look at this part, what I'm talking about. So again, as you see, I have 19 badge points. I am going to go ahead and make this Challenger badge my core badge. I hit triangle, it populates to the far right side, if you look to the top left, I still have 19 badge points. Why? Because I have to complete the challenge and then I will get this badge. But as a core badge, I do not lose any of those badge points. And you only can get one core badge per category. So now,
that's literally like that's literally like having 8 extra badge points on your build, bro.
I get my clamps. Now I drop down to 11 badge points because it's worth 8 points. Then I go over here. I'm going to, of course, going to get glove. I'm going to use that 8. So now I'm left with just 3, okay? So even though I use 3 badges, which technically should be 24 points, I only use 16 points because the other 8 is being held as a challenge badge, as a core badge, I'm sorry. So now I do not have to worry about utilizing another 8 points. So now I'm left with just 3 points. Hopefully I broke that down good enough for you. I know it can sound complex, but once you get your hands on it, it won't take long for you to figure out what the core badge system is. Now, there's still some questions here. Are we going to be able to have college where we'll be able to get an additional 4 points? I believe that there is a way to get all 4 of your tier 3 badges at Hall of Fame. Either it's going to be a college, 4 badges by picking a certain college, maybe Chris Brinkley, if he is in the game, maybe that's an option, or maybe you'll have to wait each season to hit level 39. So maybe you have to wait till like season 3 or 4 to be able to get the badge points to be able to pull that off. But as you see, I had 3 badge points. I'm playing around at the top because I do have 3 badge points left. I cannot get any of the tier 3 badges because obviously just a bronze tier 3 badge is worth 5 points. So I can't do that. So now you got to mess around a little bit at the top and figure out what badges you want to go ahead and equip, okay? So that is it right now for the core badges. Also how the builder goes, but there's also some cool features at the end that I want to talk about. So let's just head over there to real quick. Now, after you're finished equipping your badges, you are able to choose your jump shots. As you can see, there's some really, really good ones in there. There are different ones in there. As you remember, Mike Wayne said that every single jump shot has been changed from generic to an actual NBA player. So as you can see, there are a ton of NBA players. And the cool thing is, based upon your position, you're going to be able to get all these guards and stuff like that. If you pick the power forward or center, you'll be able to get that. Now you'll see here, you get 3v3 and 5v5 options. So now you're able to choose to test this build.
Yo, this is a W right here too, bro. I know a lot of y'all tired of making y'all build. Then you feel me? If y'all even going to play, you feel me? Play with y'all Myplayer as soon as you make them and everything. I know y'all tired of just jumping into them NBA games and then just jumping right back out. So 3v3, it's pretty much a refreshment, bro. Honestly, you got new visuals. I'm not sure if the slider is gonna feel different and everything, but you could at least kind of get that park feel versus just jumping into the boring NBA game where they got you playing on the same certain team, bro, every time. It's just too repetitive, you feel me? But it's a W.
Out in the 3v3 or the 5v5, and I think that's pretty cool. I chose to test this out in the 3v3 format, so this is what it looks like when you test it out in 3v3 format. Look at some of the names: a 3-and-D2 guard, a versatile offensive force, all right, which is a CJ McCollum build, which I think is pretty dope. LaMelo Ball's called an all-around threat. You know, you got Bane as a sharpshooter. Of course, you got Robert Williams III as a defensive anchor. And then you have Karl Anthony Towns as an inside-out scorer. So that's pretty amazing.
So the new build names, bruh. Y'all know I'm about to be going crazy in the builder. Whatever build name you want, bruh. Yo, I'm dropping it.
And as you're going to see, it is a basic 3v3.
And I got the comp builds for y'all. But we're going to jump into a video with Joe Knows real quick.
Even if you want it on Hall of Fame, which a 7-3 center can't get, it's only going to be tier 1 cost, which is 4 badge upgrades to get it on Hall of Fame. But a 6'6 shooting guard, slithery finisher, is a very valuable badge, right? You're trying to slither through traffic and get layups, get dunks. It's a very valuable badge. So it's going to be a tier 3 badge. It's going to cost 8 badge upgrades to get it on Hall of Fame. So the game, from what I noticed, the game separates tier, where to put the badges depending on height. So for example, check out these screenshots. So for example, this first...
So pay attention to the clamps right here. And the tiers.
This one, as you can see in the top right corner, it's a 6'9" player. Clamps is a tier 2 badge. This screenshot is a 6'8" player. Clamps is now a tier 3 badge. So if you want to get it on, both of them on silver, it's going to be more expensive on the 6'8" player because the game is looking at it like a 6'8" player, that is a more valuable badge than to a 6'9" player. Now,
so this is something y'all definitely want to pay attention to. And it seemed like some builds you might want to be a little bit taller or you might want to be a little bit shorter just so you could get some badges in a tier 2, just so they cheaper. And I think we're going to have bigger lockdown builds this year, bro, because it's just not always going to help you to go shorter. You feel me? And this is the perfect example right here. But I know it's going to be a lot of other badges that's exactly like that. So it's really going to be crazy working with this builder, bro. It's going to be so many different combinations you could come up with. And not a lot of people, bro, you just not going to see the same build. Like, really at all, bro. Because so many of your attributes change. And it's just so much that you might want to get. Like, bro, it's hard to say two different people is going to have, you feel me? They're going to want the same exact build. You feel me? It's always going to be something they're going to want to change. But let me know what y'all think about the builder. Shout out to Joe Knows and Uncle Demi for the breakdown. I got some fire builds coming for y'all, bro. Yo, there's a couple builds I saw that was better than most of the other ones I saw, bro. Cause it is some garbage going on around out there, bro. Like, I ain't trying to down nobody builds or nothing, bro. You feel me? That's how y'all play. That's how y'all play. Perfectly fine. I actually understand it, bro. You feel me? Even with like the PGs with no defense and everything, bro. I understand it, bro. That's perfectly fine. But not all of these builds is fire, bro. You feel me? So as soon as it drop, I'm going to have some heat coming for y'all. But we about to look over a couple more builds. Just stay tuned for the next one.